Guys, I'm here with Dion from CEA and we're here at Farmworld in Lardner Park, Victoria. We're going to look at some of these JCB products.
So this is the JCB Hydradig. We've actually got it fitted with the steel wrist attachment. So we work closely with the guys at Steel Wrist.
Have a look at this, steel wrist.
So probably 80 or 90% of the Hydradigs that we sell get fitted with the tilt rotator with the steel wrist. We can get it factory fitted with the steel wrist, but we prefer to fit it locally because the guys offer really good support and they support the product really well, and they're really cost competitive as well. So we tend to fit it, bring it out from the factory without attachment and fit this locally because the guys are really good at supporting it. So shout out to the guys at Steel Wrist.
There you go.
The machine itself,
it looks like a bit of a beast here, yeah?
Yeah, this is fairly unique. So all of your traditional excavators, so for example the excavator in the background, our 245, you'll notice how high the back is.
Yep.
That's because the engine, the hydraulic tank, fuel tank, all of your hydraulics, main control valves sit in the upper and then they rotate and there's not much in the lower. Where this is unique is you've got, on the lower you've got engine on the other side of the machine, so engine, transmission, hydraulic tank, fuel tank, and your pumps all sit in the lower, and the oil gets fed up to the upper. So one of the benefits with that is excellent vision. You do sit a bit higher, so you sit in a commanding position. But the other benefit is stability, because all of the heavy components are lower in the frame. World excavators can be traditionally quite unstable, where this is really good on its feet. Its tipping load is over a ton at max rig over the side. So this
over
is
a ton?
Over a ton. That's its tipping, not its actual legal lifting.
Yeah,
but its
yeah, tipping, yeah.
Whereas a standard world excavator would probably be 30-40% less than that, round probably 600-700 kilos. So this is really stable on its feet. Also does about 40 k's an hour hydrostatic drive, so it's pretty quick on its feet.
40 k's.
So between this and the Hydradig, they kind of compete in the same market. But we've had really good success with this. This is a generation 2 machine, so there's been a few updates to the cab, and there's some other stuff that's coming out with this unit 2 in the coming months. So keep an eye out for it, which is pretty good.
No, good.
Yeah, nice.
And what about, so you're saying the engine and that's on this side?
Yeah, so engine's on this side.
Oh, that's where you plug your attachments, is it? So
yeah, so you can have handheld attachments. So you can plug in handheld hydraulic attachments. Of course, this will be locked.
That's all right, yeah.
This engine up, so engine sits on this side bolted to the chassis. Very, very similar to how we designed the JCB telehandler. So telehandler, number 1 in the world for telehandlers. This is a similar design format on the lower to a JCB telehandler.
Yeah.
And they've bolted basically an excavator to the upper. But where it's unique is getting the top to talk to the bottom. So with a traditional world excavator or an excavator, there's only hydraulics through to the bottom. So we're sending hydraulics and electrical signal top and bottom. So it's really unique. Only one in the market that are doing it, and there's plenty of advantages to this platform. Main one being mobility and stability. So and obviously the visibility too. So if I can see here, I can crouch down. Oh, there goes my knee, and I can see the operator in the cab. So you're pretty good visibility.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, so the line of sight is like really.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see all around you from the cab. Yeah.
So a traditional excavator, world excavator, quite high back. This is your blind side. So you're completely blind on this side. So this is reduced tail as well. So there's minimal tail overhang. Yeah. But the visibility is exceptional for what it does. So.
I want to see what this looks like inside. Let's have a look. So first thing I notice is how high it is. So like you were saying, because you've got the motor underneath you and all the hydraulics and that, they've had to raise it. So it's very high up you're up high in the sky, I can tell you that. But it gives you good visibility. So if you're working in tight spaces and that, you can actually see all the way around. So similar to the excavators, you've got a lot of visibility because there's a lot of glass. I do imagine it'd get very hot in here. So you probably would have to consider tinting these windows. But let's see. So obviously, I'm not used to seeing a steering wheel in here. That's for sure. But yeah, it's got the steering wheel. So I noticed also that it has the actual dozer style joysticks, but that's because it's got a steel wrist on it. So it has the steel wrist tilt rotator on the front, and that is just to enhance its versatility. So this thing can basically drive on the road. I think the guy was saying that this can do about 40 k's an hour. So you can drive on the road, do whatever digging you got to do, drive back. Yeah, how cool is this? It's actually very nice inside here. It'd be awesome to operate one of these. You'd be the all-rounder on site. So this is the view you get from the driver's seat. So you're up high, you can see everything. There's your steel wrist tilt rotator. Plenty of visibility down beside the cabin there. All the way around. Even on the other side. You can basically see wherever you're going. Interior, very nice. You got a stereo up there. You can put a UHF if you want to. So like I was saying, it's got the steel wrist joysticks. Steering wheel, which I'm not used to seeing in the cabin, being an Excavator man. Nice screen there. Just a steel wrist screen. Yeah, all your controls over here. There you go.